I think I'm live. Yep, that worked. Okay, hi everyone. I know I'm super early, but last time I did a live, nothing worked. So I wanted to make sure that it was working before 10 o'clock. So I'm not late again. I was half an hour late. So I'll put my laptop up here. What was that? Oh, I gotta go plug my laptop in. Let me know if you can hear me and the sound is good. I've got my fan on, so if you hear like a wind tunnel or anything, let me know and I'll shut my fan off. Let's get this ball out of the way. Hello, Marcia. Hello, Kara. I'm good. Oh, I'm glad you can hear perfectly. Now, I'm going to switch you over to scene 2 and let me know if you can still hear me. Can you still hear me? Thank you. Thank you, Yahira. And how about here? Can you hear me here? Awesome. Oh, that's... Thanks, Marcia. Thanks, Kara. Scene 3 is my ironing station, which I'm going to need. Oh, awesome. Oh, my goodness, you guys, it's actually working. I'm so thrilled. Yeah, I'll be using my ironing station in a little bit because we've got to put a stabilizer on the back. So, back to scene 1. There we go. Wow, I can't believe it's working. I'm so happy. I know I'm early, but as I said, last time did not go very well, so. I want to wait a little bit till a few people get on here. How is everyone doing today? This Monday morning? Well, where I live anyways, it's morning. Hope everyone's doing well. Aw, thanks, Marcia. I like to know that I rock. You know what I might do since I'm early? I might fill another bobbin just in case. I don't think I'm going to need it, but I'd rather be prepared. There we go. So you guys get to watch me fill a bobbin again. Aren't you the lucky ones? Okay, plug your ears. Oh, Severine. Please tell me if I'm ruining that because Severine or Severine? I love that name. It's pretty. Oh, might help if I turned on my machine. Caribbean. Are you kidding me? I am so jealous. Okay, we're good. Okay, I'll just put that up here on my magnet and it's ready to go. I always just pull my threads through. I kind of learned that trick from using my serger. It's just so much easier. I mean, sometimes I have to start from scratch, but usually it's pretty cooperative. My eyesight, however, is not. There we go. Okay, we are ready to go. Yeah. Well, Marcia, I won't be jealous for too long because I think I told you all my husband is taking me on a Hawaiian cruise in the fall. I am so excited. We haven't been on vacation in over 35 years, and that was when my youngest was just a baby, and we went camping with my sister-in-law and her husband, and we went, you know, up through the canyon. If you know British Columbia, you'll know what I'm talking about. We went up through the canyon, we went to Revelstoke, we went to all these different campsites, and I think that was 2 weeks. And that was our last big vacation because we've only ever done weekends with our kids. So yeah, it's going to be nice. Can't wait. You don't live in the Caribbean, do you, Marcia? Or are you just on vacation? I'm going to grab a pen and paper. And a pen. Oh, good. You live there. Oh, wow. Trinidad and Tobago. Oh, I've heard it's absolutely gorgeous there. A friend of mine has been on a number of Caribbean cruises and she just loves them. I mean, I've never been seasick in my life, but I do kind of wonder if it's going to be different on a cruise. So, hi, Evelyn. Nice, Marcia. Yeah, so I think I'm going to get a couple of those seasickness bracelets for us. Just see. Just to be safe, you know. I mean, the last thing I would want is to be sick for well, it's a 17-day cruise, and I don't want to be sick the whole time, so. How excited are you about this bag, hey? Thanks, Marcia. Yeah, I hope not. I hope not. I don't get car sick unless I read in the car, which I think is normal for most people. Or if I look out the side window and watch everything go past the whole time I'm sitting there, that'll make me car sick. But other than that, no, I've never been motion sick. Yeah, I am so excited. Yes, be safe, but you hardly feel the motion. Oh, good. Good, good. I figured it would be like that. I mean, it is a cruise ship. We're going Holland, America, because we've heard that that's a really good line. And I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but we've heard that Princess Cruises is more like a party boat, more for younger ones. And Holland, America is, I mean, I'm sure there'll be young ones on there, but it is more geared towards our age bracket, which I appreciate because I'm not a partier. I used to be a partier, but I'm not anymore. Yeah, I'm so excited about this bag. It was so hard, you guys, not to cut it out and like sew it all up and finish it before today. I saw everyone's bag on the Facebook page. Oh, I want to finish my bag, so I can't wait. It's such a cute pattern. So cute. Oh, Royal Caribbean. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's perfect, Severine. In 1 minute, I'm not going to start sewing right at 10 o'clock. There's just a couple things I want to say first. Hi, Rhonda. Thanks for joining. Now, is anybody hearing like a wind tunnel from my fan? Because if you are, I'll turn it off. I just know with all the lights shining on me, I get a little hot, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. Hey, buddy, come lay down. Go lay down. Hi, Sammy. Hi, Yulan. Thanks for joining the final video. I can't believe it's already over. I've had so much fun. I've enjoyed this so much. You've got to do one and another one really quick, Sammy, okay? Okay, thanks, Marcia. That's awesome. Okay, it's 10:01. There's just a couple things I wanted to say. First of all, thank you everyone for joining me on this journey. This has been amazing. And I hope Sammy lets me do the next one because I have enjoyed it so much. Hi, Nicole. Thanks for joining. Severine. Oh, man, that's so hard. Oh, I don't know if I can pick a favorite. All her patterns are so amazing. Snowy, yuck. No, Evelyn, I didn't finish it. I'm going to finish it right here and right now. So yeah, I just want to thank everyone who joined me every step of the way. I appreciate you so much. Um, and yeah, I hope Sammy will let me do it again. I just want to do a shout out to Diana Bodensteiner 8025. I don't know if she'll be on the live, but she might watch it later. Remember last time I went live, this camera over here, my second scene was really, really blurry. She said, when your picture was blurry, the camera was focused on the corner of your iPad. I think if you moved it, you would have been fine. And I was like, thank you so much. That makes total sense. So my iPad will not be on the table anymore. I'm just going to put it over to the side here. So, all right. So, let's get started. Put that over there for now. Okay, so we are going to take the exterior front and the lining zipper pocket front. Okay, so that's this one. Oops. I had to put a seam down the middle because I didn't have enough fabric to do one big piece, so I had to like make it a little bit bigger and then sew a seam down the middle, which I don't really like, but nothing I can do about it. And the exterior front, and got to get the top band out as well. Okay, exterior front is this one, and the top band. Lining, top band, front. Okay, so we're going to apply double-sided tape. There's my double-sided tape right there. To the top and bottom edges of the exterior main panel front. Top and bottom edges. See, I should have read the instructions before I came live. So double-sided tape on the top. Sammy's there so she can tell me if I'm doing anything wrong. Just yell at me. Anybody who's already got this finished, just yell at me if I'm doing something wrong. Top and bottom edges of the exterior main panel. Okay. This feels wrong, but we'll see. And also, the lining zipper pocket. Have you guys been keeping up to date on the Secret Sew? If you're part of the Secret Sew, you will have been. But okay, double-sided tape to the bottom edge of the top band. I'm just going to make sure which is top and which is bottom. So the bottom edge is the wider edge. Okay. Place the zipper. So this is where this zipper comes in. Right here. Over the exterior main panel. Right sides together. Okay, I'm just going to find the middle first. And what I do is I match up those seams that we made when we put those tabs on. And then I'm just going to mark the middle with, what have I got here? Let me just do it with this. Did that work? Yep. Do it again on the other side. Yep. Just chalk, so I'll be able to rub that away. Okay, place the zipper over the exterior main panel, front right sides together. Make sure the top edges match. And attach the zipper. Oh, okay. Match up those centers. Make sure your rectangle rings are out of the way. Don't want to sew over those, whatever you do. Wow, what a perfect fit. There we go. Okay, now we're going to attach the lining zipper pocket, wrong sides up. Okay. I have never seen a pocket like this. Is that the free pattern you chose, Nicole? Because you, from when we did that participation thing? Oh, come on, Dawn. Did I not snip the middle? Bad girl. Okay, match up those centers. Where did it go? There it is. Perfect. Oh, no, this tape is not cooperating. So I might have to put some clips on here as well. Yeah, I will. Make sure those centers are lined up. Make sure the edges are lined up too. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to change to a zipper foot. Oh, come on. Oh. There we go. Might help with the right direction. I don't think my coffee's kicked in this morning, guys. Yeah, that's right. Severine, you're so right. But don't count on that number staying the same because my clips have been breaking so badly lately. I'm going to need to get more. Okay, now we're going to sew that at the seam allowance noted on Step 61 on page 26. Nope. It's gonna have to come this way. Okay. No. Okay. Oh, I'm going to put you down on the scene too, guys. There we go. How's that? Sorry about that. There we go. Okay. Now, page 27. You're going to flip and you're going to top stitch. Oh no. I put my zipper on wrong. It's closing to the right. Oh well. Okay. I'm not going to change it, guys. As much as I would like to. As much as my OCD brain would like to. Okay, so the seams are going to go up towards the zipper. All right? And we're going to top stitch. That can't be right. Nope, they're going to go down. Whoops. Oh, Dawn. It's going to be one of those days, guys. I'm telling you. I thought it was weird to be top stitching on a zipper, and I was right. Okay, let's get rid of all these threads, hey? Okay. We're going to push the seam down and we're going to top stitch. Hi, Terry. I can only see like this much of the chat now because I'm not going to use my iPad, so I apologize if I missed your questions or your comments. Please feel free to mention them again. Thanks, Sammy. Okay, down. Okay. Make sure that seam is going down. Should have checked my bobbin. Ooh. There goes my dog. Every time I come downstairs. I can't bring him down with me because I don't trust him on the stairs. He's got really bad legs. Yes, there is. Sammy, was I not supposed to? I may have read the pattern wrong. On step 59, it says apply double-sided tape to the top and bottom edges of the exterior main panel front and the lining zipper pocket front. Top and bottom edges. Did I do it wrong? I mean, it's easy to take off, so. Okay, just let me know. I should have cheated and made another one off camera. Then I would know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, remove the backing of the double-sided tape on the bottom edge of the lining zipper. Okay, let me just get a center mark here first. Okay, remove, fold up to match the edges of the zipper. Okay. What? Oh, like this. Oh, uncooperative double-sided tape. Okay, you want those to match up to the center. Match your centers up first, is what I meant to say. There we go. And I'm just going to clip that as well because my double-sided tape is being persnickety. Okay, this is an amazing little zipper pocket. I love it. Don't think I've ever seen a pattern do this before. Hi Nancy, thanks for coming. Thanks Rhonda. Okay, I already attached the stabilizer to the top band. And then with right sides together, you want to attach this to the, no, hang on. Make sure the tops are aligned and press with your fingers. Flip with right sides together. Like this. Okay. Okay, I think I'm finally getting it. Just takes me a minute. And I do that right? Yep, I did. Okay. Oh, didn't put a center line again. Bang, that's enough. Okay. Just gonna re-clip. We should do a guess how many clips Dawn has after every live. Because after they break or they go flying across the room, who knows? Okay. And again, we're going to do the seam allowance mentioned in step 65 on page 27. Don't worry, I know Bingley's barks, and that is not a hurt bark. He's just being annoying. That's his I want attention bark. I have to get my scissors sharpened. There we go. Now we're going to flip that up and top stitch. Top stitch on the band. Yeah, the top band, okay. Whoops. Just threw my mouse in the garbage. Okay. Oh, guys, I love that zipper. Look at that. I just love it. That's amazing. Okay. Sammy, you're a genius. Okay, so now we're going to sew on both sides of the pocket to trim it up, to close it up. And she shows sewing it like this. So I think I'll do, yeah, okay. He is being very needy today. Get as close as you can. You don't want your pocket to have a big hole, but you also don't want to sew into the seam allowance there, because that'll show. Same on the other side. And then I'll get my normal foot back on here. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Looks good. Wow. Love it. Ta-da! Get this mouse out of the way. Whoops. Isn't that pretty? I love this pattern. Okay, attach the top band to the back. Okay, got my back out. And we need the top band for the back. Top band. There we go. Okay. I'm just going to find my middle. Don't know if I need it on this side, but I'm going to do it anyways. Okay. Okay. Attach the top band back to the exterior main panel back with the seam allowance stated on step 68 on page 28. Now we're putting the longer edge on here. Turn your rectangle rings down and we can start clipping. Okay, change back to my regular foot. There we go. And sew that up. Are you helping me? Are you helping me sew? That's my dog. And you're going to top stitch on the band. Make sure that seam allowance is going up. And now we're going to attach the stabilizer. Where did I put that? Right here. I'm going to attach the stabilizer to the back. And then after that, we can attach the rivets to the strap connectors here. Hang on a second, just get rid of this. And I will switch you over to my iron station. It's going to take a minute. I got to plug in my iron and turn it on. And I think I might find a piece of cotton so that I'm not putting the iron directly on the back of this vinyl. I am using EB Fuse Heavy on this from Emmeline Bags, and it is very similar to a Decaville Light, but in my opinion, much cheaper. Okay, let me find a piece of cotton here. I know I've got to have some. Yeah, that might work. There we go, it's ready. Oops. It sticks very well, but you have to be so careful on vinyl. So keep your iron moving. Maybe this edge a little bit more. Okay. These are both, I think I mentioned in my other lives, the green colored vinyl and the brown vinyl are from Galaxy Customs. And this floral vinyl is from My Fabric Dresser, and they are linked below. I think that's good enough. Let me just do a quick little on the bottom here. Make sure that everything is stuck. Okay, back to the machine. Let me just catch up on a few comments. Hang on a second. Okay. Wow, I've missed a lot. Sorry, guys. Morning, Kelly. Hi, Donelda. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, well, I'm going to see if they are the same here. Whoops, hold on. Where did my live go? Oh, there it is. Hi, Anke. You chatter all you want, Kelly. Okay, now I'm going to just measure and see if I did it wrong as well. Nope, they are perfect. Yay. So proud of myself. Okay, next step. Yeah, gonna add rivets. There we go. Okay, let's get my rivets out here. Do not fall. Keep getting these stupid things popping up on my computer. Ah, thanks, Kelly. I have enjoyed this so much. You have no idea. It's just made my month. Let's put it that way. Okay. I'm just going to hop over and I'm going to set these rivets. I'll be right back. I don't have a camera for that. Okay, where are we? There we go. Okay. Rivets are in. So there we go. We are now on page 29, where we are going to attach the bottom to the front. So yes, I didn't need to have that tape there. So I read the pattern wrong, Sammy. I apologize. I should have known better. Okay, and we are looking for the bottom. Yep. And it should line up with the end of that cutout area. And we're going to sew that with the seam allowance on page 73. Step 73 on page 29. And just be aware it is different from the seam allowance we've been using. There we go. Whoops. I found it. Okay, and we're going to, whoops, put my mouse over there. Okay, we're going to turn the seam allowances towards the bottom and top stitch. Make sure that they're turned the right way, because they don't want to go that way. Well, that's just my iron. Oh yeah, they're all so gorgeous. This is going to give me trouble. There we go. There we go. And now we're going to attach the back to the bottom. And so with the seam allowance indicated on step 74 on page 29. Wow, this bag is getting big. Got to get rid of everything on my table or else it'll just sweep it right off. It's okay, buddy. Hi, Brandy. That's such a good idea. I wish I could do that. I cannot cut like more than one pattern at a time. I just can't. I've tried. I can't do it. I have a friend watching who she hasn't subscribed to anything, to YouTube at all. So she sent me a very nice text on my iPad. Thank you, Rosie. Okay, and now Again, we're going to push that seam towards the, oh yeah, this is getting big, people. Towards the bottom. Got to hold my threads too. Hang on. There. Okay. Okay. Page 30. Now we're going to place both main panels together. We're going to sew the side seams, and then we're going to box the corners. And the side seams are the seam allowance is on step 75, but the boxed corners, the seam allowance is step 76, and it is different. So make sure you keep an eye on that. Brandy, I just have to show you if you're still here. Look at this. A zipper right here. Never seen anything like it before. I just love it. Okay, now match up as much as you can on this side panel. The seam should line up to the seam at the bottom of that zipper. There we go. And now match up that bottom seam as well. Match up the bottom and then clip in between. Okay. Aw. Okay, I am going to grab my stiletto to try and keep that seam right where it needs to be as I'm sewing it. Okay, same thing here. Okay, now we're going to do the other side. Oh, perfect. I'm so glad, Brandy. Did you see how how happy Sammy is to see you, Brandy? She loves you. Okay, line up those seams best you can. And then the bottom. This just lines up perfect. I love it. Oh, I spoke too soon? No, it's fine. Sammy, Sammy, Sammy. She only understands her name, she says. Hold that seam. Woohoo! Yes. Okay, now we're going to box these corners. And this seam should line up with the center of your bottom. All right? You can open up that seam if you like. Oh, there he goes again. Or you can just put it to one side, whatever you choose. I think I'll put it to one side. Come on. Ah. Sorry, guys. So used to doing things down on my lap. It's hard to remember you've got a camera on you sometimes. Okay. Oops. Come on. That's usually his "I see a squirrel" bark. Okay, let's do that one. And again, it's a different seam allowance than what we just did on the sides. Come on. There we go. Oops. Huh, what happened there? Looks like I angled it. That's weird. Let me see how it looks on the inside. Make sure it looks okay. It seems to be okay. Yep. Okay, so now we're going to box the other corner. Okay. What's the matter, buddy? Okay. We're going to do that again. There we go. There we go. Corners are boxed. Just going to trim that down just a tad. Both sides. Okay. Okay, gonna turn this out. So excited. Oh my goodness, those corners. Perfect. Perfect. Oh my, look at the shape of that bag. Oh, I love it. Look it. Oh, love this pattern. Okay, moving on. We're going to place the zipper panel, which is right here, right side up on the front. What do I want as my front? I want my slip pocket as my front, and we want it going the same way. I mean, we want it closing to the left. So if that's the front, then we want it going this way, right? Ah, you know, just like the picture. Sammy, you're a genius. Okay, let's clip that before we move on to the next step. Okay, we're just going to baste this. Oh, might want to get the bag out of the way. Thank you, Kelly. Oops. I know, Danelda, I was so surprised because when she mentioned, how do I explain this? When she mentioned how much fabric you're going to need for each, like fabric A, fabric B, fabric C seemed to me to be the one that needed the most fabric. So I thought it would be for the biggest parts of the bag. So I did that in the floral fabric, thinking that was going to be my main fabric. But then when it comes all together, I realized the floral was for, you know, the straps and that one front pocket and the strap connectors. And the main color is the cream, well, yeah, the main color is the cream color. And I love it. And that's why I love this secret so much, is because you don't have any idea until you get the instructions of what fabric is going to be what. And yeah, I love it. Okay, now we're going to page 31. We're going to add a lining contrast band. With the long edge attached here. Let's get my centers again. Make sure it's the long edge that you're putting against that zipper panel. And we're putting right sides together. The long edge, right sides together. And you're going to sew that at the seam allowance indicated on step 78 on page 31. I can't believe I haven't run out of thread yet, you guys. bobbin, I mean. Okay, and now you're going to flip that up, all of it up, and you're going to top stitch right here on the lining panel. Okay. Oh, look what I just said. I can't believe I haven't run out of bobbin. And I ran out of bobbin. Good thing I winded one before the live, hey gals? Okay, let's try this again. Oops. There we go. Okay, and now you want to do the same way with the other, with your back lining. Make sure you mark your centers. And put the long edge against the top of your back lining panel. Match up the ends. Okay. Hold on. No. Zipper panel. That wasn't good. That would not be good. And nobody stopped me? I think what I'll do is I'll just quickly sew over the end of my zipper so that the zipper pull doesn't come off, and undo that. Okay, undo your zipper and put that, whoops, down first. Make sure it's lining up. Okay. Now I'm cooking with gas. going to baste that down. Okay. And now we get this top panel, right sides together. Bobbin roulette. Bobbin won this time, Kelly, but that's, at least it wasn't top stitching. Oh yes, it was top stitching, but at least it wasn't one. Go lay down, buddy. Go lay down. Okay, gonna sew that up. Now, okay. And I need to top stitch that. No, that's the wrong one. This is the one. And it is top stitched on the lining. Aw, thanks, Brandy. You're so sweet to me. Brandy is the only reason I'm doing this, you guys. She gave me the confidence. She kept telling me I could do it. She peer pressured me to do it. Not at all. Now let's make sure this is working properly. What is going on? What happened there? Did I twist my zipper? Please tell me I didn't. Oh, there we go. Simple fix. There. Okay. Where are we here? Can you see it? Probably not. Yeah. Zipper panel and top panels all done. Yes, Kelly, I agree. Yes, she is, Nicole. Okay, so now we're going to sew the sides, both sides, then we're going to sew the bottom. Might be easier to undo your zipper a little bit. Aw, thanks, Rhonda. I don't think I'll ever measure up to Brandy, but I will do my best. That's all I can promise. So with the side seams, you're going to want to start out with one seam allowance, then widen it out just a little bit, and then it's going to have to narrow back down at the bottom. Thanks, Brandy. Now make sure that zipper is out of the way when you do this side where the tail of the zipper is. You don't want to sew over that zipper. Ow. Okay. I'll just double check. Begin and end with a seam allowance of whatever it says here on step 81, and then sew the rest of the piece with a larger seam allowance, and then you also sew the corners, the boxed corners, at that larger seam allowance. Okay. So what I'm going to do, because I like to have like a place where I know I've started and ended going wider, I'm going to start after this seam allowance, just to be sure. Okay, now widen out a little bit. And this is just so that the lining fits nicely into the exterior. And now as we get closer to the bottom, probably about an inch away or so, you want to go back to that narrow seam allowance. And I think okay, the lining bottom gets the larger seam allowance as well, so that's good to know. Okay, larger seam allowance. Get close to the bottom. Get back to that narrow seam allowance. There we go. And the bottom. And this is at the larger seam allowance again. Okay. Now we're going to box the corners. I'm going to, what's that called? When you, oh, come on, Dawn. Why do I lose my words every time I'm live? It's crazy. Anyways, one seam to one side and one seam to the other. You know what I'm talking about. Words are hard. Nest. Thank you. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay. Larger seam allowance. There we go. Words are hard. Yep, that would work for me. Dawn, I really want to thank you for the beautiful work you did at Secret Sewing. Everything was wonderful and wouldn't have been the same without you. A huge hug. Aw, Sammy, thank you. You're amazing. I enjoyed every second. Okay. Now I'm going to put some tape on this now instead of waiting till I turn it out, because it is a drop-in lining. And I want to have that all set up, ready to go. Now, I am going to put a little bit of tape on these seam allowances first so that they lay down nice and flat. If I can find the end of my, there we go. Just about an inch, doesn't have to be more than that. Okay, and there is a line on the pattern piece. You want to make sure that you've put that on your pattern piece, and then you want to fold down to that line once you've got your double-sided tape on there. But for now, just turn these seams out so they're nice and flat. You can also sew the top of the seam right here if that's what you prefer. You can do that as well. There we go, nice and flat. Now we're going to put tape all along the top. Okay, now remove the backing and then fold that down to the line. And if you want, if you've got tape like mine, you can clip it as well, which I think I will do. To the line, to the line. There we go. Make it nice and straight. Go. Okay, so this is ready to go. Aww. This was my first secret sew. I didn't even know she did this kind of thing, so I feel gypped that I missed out on the others. Okay, and there is my, come on now, there we go. Hope I did that right. Did I do that right? Yeah. Okay. My zipper is being... What is going on? Did I do it again? Tell me I did not do that again. I did it again. Guys, I think I put my zipper in upside down again. How do I keep on doing that? It says right side's up. This can't be. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sorry guys. I can either stop the video and fix my mistake, and then you guys know that it's just a drop-in lining and you sew around it, or you can watch me fix my mistake. It's completely up to you. But I gotta fix it. I cannot have another upside down zipper. That'll just drive me nuts. Ugh, I can't believe I did that. How do I keep doing that? Somebody tell me how I keep doing that. It is upside down, right? Once I put it in. Oh, maybe not. Hang on. Yeah, it goes in like that. Yeah, it's upside down. Ah! Yes. Oi. Okay. I understand if y'all want to leave and not watch me fix a mistake. I get it. Oh, Sammy, I'm sorry. I check and I double check, thinking, okay, yeah, I'm doing it right. And then when I get to this part, it's like, nope, I didn't do it right. It's like there's something that my brain cannot, like, understand about how to put a zipper panel in. My poor brain. Okay. Oy. Is the wrong side of the zipper facing the lining? Yes. Yeah, it will always happen when I'm live. I did it on my Victoria too, my Shamballa Victoria. So you think that I would be like so cautious. I thought I was. I guess I wasn't. You're gonna have to really watch me when I put this back together. Make sure I don't make the same mistake twice. This is ridiculous. So embarrassed. Got to take out top stitching and then those two seams because I basted. Then I sewed, of course. Come on. Where are you? Wrong side of the zipper, right side of the zipper. hang on. Hang on. No. Oh, crumb cakes. It's right. Now what do I do? Oh, no. Panic for nothing. And now I gotta try. Darn. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now what do I do? I gotta, which ones did I take out? This seam. I think, let me just see here. I think the top stitching, did I? No, I didn't do anything on that side. It's just this side. So I'm wondering if, ugh, that's even more embarrassing. No, Dawn, you didn't make a mistake. But now you have. Okay. I wonder if I could just top stitch. Right where that top stitching was, like re-top stitch. Because that should hold everything in. I didn't take out the... I didn't do anything where the zipper is. I didn't take anything out there. Strictly those seams that were holding the panel and the zipper panel and the top panel. Okay, I think that's what I'll try and do and make sure that it's going to work. Oh my gosh. You guys. Boy. Put it on top stitch. Make sure that's okay. We're good. I think we're good. Well, let's hope so. Hold that flat. Oh. I think that did it. I think I'm good. Yep, looks good. And it's holding. Oi! Okay, now we do the same thing here. We're going to put some tape. Show how to fix. Yeah, fix a mistake that wasn't a mistake. Yes, this is how you fix a mistake that wasn't a mistake. Okay, so we're going to put tape on those seams again so that we can lay them flat. And then we're going to tape all the way around. You guys are going to have to tell me how to get my camera angles right, because I know you can't see this right now. Aw, thanks, Kelly. Yes, I do that, Brandy. It's okay, Brandy. We're all okay. We don't mind. It's okay. This stabilizer isn't sticking very well, so not happy about that, but nothing I can do now. Okay. I'm wondering if a camera behind me would be better so that you guys can see what I'm doing all the time. But we'll see. Okay, now I'm just going to tape around the top edge of the exterior here and then fold it down to that line that I made earlier. I do love a drop-in lining. Okay. Take that off and start folding it down. And again, you can clip it if your tape is like mine and not the best tape in the world. Hey, get out of the garbage. You guys see him? Up here. Look at everybody over here. Look. Hey, look. Yeah, right here. Look. This is my Apollo. You good boy? You good boy? Sure. Yeah, I can do that. My second t-shirt. Fix a mistake that wasn't a mistake. That's totally a Dawn move. Absolutely. On my last live, I was dropping everything. And I finally just said, my name is Dawn. I drop things. I thought that would be a good t-shirt for me. Oh, see what I mean? My name is Dawn. I drop things. Oh, come on. What's going on? Okay. Okay, guys. Are we ready? I'm going to drop this lining in. Make sure the back is to the back. And the front is to the front. Match up your seams. sure those seams match up nice. And make sure that your lining is just a tad lower than your exterior. Just a tad. Because you don't want to see your lining on when you look at your bag. You just want to see the exterior. Just a little bit lower. And then start clipping them. Make sure that lining isn't showing. Thanks, Kelly. This has been so much fun. So who's going to make this pattern now that they've seen it come together? If you haven't already got the pattern, that is. Rhonda, did you choose a pattern yet for your free pattern? There we go. All done. Oh, my goodness. I love it. Love it, love it. Okay, I'm just going to make sure that my bobbin thread looks as good as my top because I'm not going to turn that inside out. Yep, looks good. Here we go, guys. Last seam, or last sewing. Okay, I think I'm going to start over in a corner. Grab my threads. The Paulette. Nice. I'm going to have to take a look because I don't have them memorized. I'm going to have to see which one that is. Okay. I can't remember who did this one bag, and she had pictures on the Secret Sew Facebook page, and the stripes on her front matched up to the stripe on this. Oh my gosh, it was beautiful. Just gorgeous. They've all been gorgeous. I'm just going to cut these threads before I get to them. Don't need them winding around. Oh, we are done. Let me just get my lighter. Where is my lighter? Oh, there goes another one. 99 clips. There it is. I'll just give a quick little burn to these threads here. Oops. And there we go. Oh my goodness. Let me just bring you guys up. Ah, there we are. That is a gorgeous bag. Sammy, you knocked it out of the park. Oh, gorgeous. Look at that. Stunning. Okay, hang on. Where are we? What the heck is going on with my zipper? Hang on. Houston, we have a problem. There we go. Okay. Let's zip that up. Now I'm going to put a zipper end on here. Oh, Kelly, absolutely my pleasure. So I'm going to put a zipper end on here, just to give you an idea. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's not going to cooperate. Of course it's not. Anyways, there'll be a zipper end on here. And I'll just clip my straps in so that you can take a look at how they're going to look. Strap is unique on the Paulette. Oh, I can't wait to look again. Okay, that's one strap. And I'm just going to rivet my straps down, so I'll do that off camera. And I'll put the zipper end off camera on off camera as well. Wow. Beautiful. And there we go. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love it. Thank you, Sammy, for this beautiful, beautiful pattern. Sammy. Oh man, if I could, I'd be flying over there. This is beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous bag. Love it. Oh, I'm so happy. But I'm happy with all of Sammy's patterns because she's amazing. You can only enter with your Parvati bag. Oh, I love it. That's so cute. Well, everyone, I'm excited at how beautiful this pattern is, but at the same time, I'm sad it's over because I have just had a wonderful time with you all. I can't wait to do it again. I really can't. I think it's just so much fun. So much fun. Can't wait. Thank you, Sammy, for allowing me to do this. Like I say, I have enjoyed every single minute, so I can't. I hope you do one again soon, and I would love to be a part of it again. Love to be a part of it. Yeah, when's the next one? Donelda wants to know. If anyone can help me out, I don't know if it has to be done on Sammy's end or my end. I've tried to put up subtitles, French subtitles, so that more of the people who follow Sammy can understand what I'm saying in my videos. So I've tried to put up subtitles, but it doesn't, at least on my end, it doesn't seem to be working. So, oh, thanks, Kelly. Yeah, if you guys want to do all the things, that would be great. I would appreciate it very, very, very much. You're so welcome, Marcia. My pleasure. Yeah, so if anyone can help me out with the subtitle thing, just get a hold of me. I think I put my email address down below. It should. Yeah, and I'm wondering kind of if it does it on Sammy's end instead of my end. Like she would have to kind of ask for French subtitles on her end. I don't know how that works. Because even when I replay my video and I've done the whole, French subtitles thing, it doesn't show up for me because, I guess because I've done the video in English. So I'm kind of wondering, I'm hoping she can do it on her end. 48 hours for it to process. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Well, thank you again, everybody. After a couple days. Okay. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Yeah. Yeah, nothing is ever quick. Nope, nope. I had a number of people ask me on the Secret Sew page and say that it would be so much nicer if they could watch me and have the French subtitles, and I just kind of panicked a little bit because I want everybody to be able to see it especially if they're part of the Secret Sew. That's what it's all about, right? So yeah, we'll see. We'll figure it out. But for now, everybody, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you all so much. Have an excellent Monday. It's 12:02 here, so it's just been a little bit over 2 hours. So I'm going to go up and have some lunch so my stomach will stop talking to me. And I will see you again soon for another live sew. I've got a couple bags in mind that I'll be doing live, so yeah, keep an eye out for it. Hope to see you all there. If Canadian. Thank you. Okay, you're so welcome. Go vote. Oh, see you soon, I hope. Yes. Severine, yes, I hope to see you soon. All right, everyone. Have a great day, and I will talk to you again soon. Love you all. Bye for now.